So, like a lot of you guys out there, I didn't like The Last Jedi so much. Ghostbusters 2016, I don't even need to see it to tell you guys it was bad. Captain Marvel, did anyone like that? Now apparently there's some woke stuff in X-Men too. And John Connor's dead and we got something to take his place. And don't even get me started on you-know-what. But I did see some really good stuff I liked, and the stuff I liked wasn't by Hollywood, it wasn't major motion pictures, it was made by fans. Not only was it good, it was stuff we really wanted to see in these movies about these characters. Yep, you know, I'm talking about fan films, and I'm just thinking that with all the disappointment that's going on, it's like, I used to think that the main movies that I really look forward to seeing had to be these major motion pictures from Hollywood, these fully produced things. But, you know, why? I mean, it just doesn't have to be like that. The stories are so bad these days. The plot lines, the political agendas, everything is just so twisted that I might as well just look forward to the fan films and consider those the real things these days. Whoops, didn't mean that. Even if things do go down the drain, censorship happens, this hate speech BS kind of takes over, we could still make our own stupid, funny videos anyway. And, you know, the thing is that special effects are getting better and better these days that fans can do themselves. It used to be, you know, in the 80s, even 90s, even early 2000s, Hollywood was way ahead of the independent creator. But now it seems like they're catching up pretty quick, or they're at least getting to a level that's acceptable and watchable and where you could just suspend your disbelief. I mean, this Darth Maul fan film, it's not amazing, but it's starting to look pretty good. So I can imagine 10 years from now, 5 years from now, if it's like double, triple this quality, the writing's good, we might even have something as enjoyable, if not better than Hollywood stuff. And, well, with the way Hollywood stuff is going now, it's already kind of more enjoyable. I'm not the only one who thinks so. This Looper video here points out 10 fan films better than big budget blockbusters. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, you know, realistically, probably not. Probably not at this point. But I'm just saying, imagine the future and how much better they're going to get. Yeah, I guess Hollywood blockbusters are going to get better too, but that won't matter so much because the stories are so distorted and freaky and messed up and agenda-based, they won't matter. It's very doubtful in a fan film you're going to get such a mess, such a disjointed story, so many mistakes. They're not always great, I know. Sometimes it just doesn't have great writing and everything, but at least they'll be what they are, and they're not going to have things completely destroyed in them. Unless there's some kind of joke, but, you know, for the most part, I think I trust the fans. So I haven't seen a ton of fan films in my life. I'm going to guess something like 25, 30, around there. But the ones I have seen, and the parts of the ones I have seen, have not had this political agenda in any way, shape, or form. They've seemed to be honest, from the heart, if you want to put it that way, and they come out right. So this fan film here has a student who is a girl, like Rey, and a master who is kind of like Luke. Even though I've never seen this thing in entirety, and that's my point right here, I would place a bet, not even having seen this thing, that these people put in more heart and tried harder to make something pleasing to people who like Star Wars than Rian Johnson did with Rey and Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. Are there things better about The Last Jedi? Yeah, there probably are. Technically, especially. But at a core level, I bet this thing is better in most ways. And there's no agenda, there's no wokeness. I mean, hey, there might be, but it's a serious doubt. So, it's probably just more of what fans want to see. Fans who have just loved seeing the Force and just normal Star Wars things that they've loved all these years. And you know, you can just tell from fan reactions when these things come out that people are feeling it. People come together for these things. And when Hollywood movies come out, it seems like the opposite. It seems like we get divided. We fight. There's this terrible feeling in the air that something's wrong. And when you see something like Shards of the Past by Star Wars Theory, it just feels like it's right, even with the flaws. We could love it all the same. Because the flaws are a little more innocent. They try. This Joker film here, this is another example of how, you know, it's getting close. It's not quite there. This Joker, look, doesn't look exactly like we think the Joker is supposed to look and everything, but the camera work, the color scheme, probably the acting, and just everything all around are going to improve with time and probably close the gap to the Hollywood movies that are dominant right now over everything, basically. This is my hope, this is my theory, and it seems likely to come true. Anyway, that's all I got on fan films. I'm doing Star Wars, pop culture, entertainment, stuff like that, whatever big comes up that you guys might be interested in. I got a Twitter account, Patreon, stuff like that. I got some cool stuff in the description too. Check that out. Please click that subscribe button if you haven't. I'm talking fast. You know that means I'm probably not in the video. Yeah, that's it. See you next time.